All right, guys, this is Beer Later, talking about Conan Exiles, new multiplayer sandbox survival game released on Steam yesterday. It is an alpha, and basically I'm going to make a quick video on some of the strengths of the game, some of the cons of the game, and then kind of relate it to similar games that are out there and hopefully help you make a determination as to whether or not you should spend $29.99 to buy it. 'Cause it's a little expensive for an alpha. So first off, the environment looks really good. This is a small little shack that I built last night, and basically just wanted to test it out a little bit. And you can see this is the foundation here. Some of the little rollout sleeping bags, storage chest. It sounds like something's trying to attack me through the thing, so I'm kind of scared to go out there. Um, yeah, there's this little creature right here. We'll go out there in a second. Let's see if I have a sword. I don't have a sword. Can I make a sword? Yeah, I can make a sword. Alright, so I'm going to craft a sword. You guys can see down in the bottom left-hand corner, right-hand corner over here that your crafting will start. Crafting takes a little bit longer than Ark in some of those games, but it is pretty cool. You can craft in a queue and still walk around just normal, which is not like Ark. Ark, you start crafting something and then you move 1 mile an hour until all your crafting is done. So, should you spend money to buy the game? Well, that depends on what you're looking for. So what I will say is that it is very similar in style in terms of crafting and gathering resources as Ark. Even the inventory menu is very similar in terms of you have all of your inventory here, you have your crafting recipes here, and you can level up and learn recipes based on experience points and all of that stuff, and you can put points into different categories to increase your overall stats. Some early comments from streamers are that vanilla servers and official servers have really low stats in terms of you'll pick up a couple rocks, you'll be encumbered. You get thirsty really quickly, you gain XP really slowly. So we've increased that on this server, and I'll leave the details below the video on this particular server. So if you're interested in getting the game, you get it, and you want to jump on a server with some increased stats, the Haze server is definitely the way to go. We'll talk about some of the strengths of the game first. First of all, I think the game looks really good. I think for an alpha that was just released yesterday, it was released really well. Not too many bugs. You know, some of the fighting's a little wonky, but overall, it seems to be a pretty decent game. The crafting in the building is better than Ark. I will tell you, the crafting and building into walls and mountainsides like this, you can see this wall right here, super easy. Everything snaps really well. It's just the actual crafting component is really cool. You can go third person, obviously, and this is my stone sword here, but overall it's just a really cool game. I'm gonna try to find that creature before he finds me. One of the things we tweaked on the server too is the aggro distance. We found that when we were in the vanilla servers, the aggro distance is stupid. I mean, you could be so far away from an enemy and then all of a sudden he just starts running after you for no reason. So we cut the aggro distance in half, and it's much better. It's very similar to Ark now in terms of aggro distance for an enemy. Another strength of the game, NPCs. That's one of the things that the other games don't have. Rust, Ark, Reign of Kings don't have NPCs, and the NPC tribes are really cool. I spent some time flying around the map yesterday, and there are some really cool structures. Huge tribes, small tribes. You can get loot off of the NPC characters. You can enslave the NPC characters and learn things from them. So that component of the game itself is really the game. That's the difference. That's the, why would I buy this game versus if I already have Ark? That's the reason. If you want to play with NPCs, you want to enslave, you want to create tribes, you want to play on a multiplayer, server with different tribes that are human and NPC, this game is the way to go, and it looks really cool. Another perk of the game, if you own a server or you're thinking about renting a server, the admin menu is incredible. I'm not going to pull it up now because I'd have to put in my password for the server, but the admin menu looks really, really cool. It's very easy to use. So if you want to admin a server and then tweak it for your friends, this game has the best admin setup that I've seen. And I've owned servers for Reign of Kings, I've owned servers for Ark, I've owned servers for Rust. I've owned servers for Minecraft and Miscreated and all these different multiplayer games and crafting games, and this is definitely the best admin menu that I've seen. Aside from Infostar on Arma, which is probably the best admin menu, this is definitely the best native one. Another difference in the game, I don't know if it's a perk, but there's definitely full nudity in the game. So if it's something that you like and you want to see a dong wanging around in the wind, go for it. My character, I have nudity shut off just because I'm going to be posting this on YouTube, and really I don't want to see a naked guy running around for hours. But there's naked characters and full nudity in the game, so if that's something you want, you can definitely implement that. So it sounds like a great game, Todd. What's the downside of the game? Why should I not buy it? Well, I will tell you that the loading screen, it takes forever. It says several minutes where your character's creating in several minutes, and that is a full several minutes. You're going to sit there for a couple of minutes and waiting for the game to load every time. So the game loading is very, very slow. Some of the fighting's a little wonky, which is, understandable for an alpha. That's fine. I don't mind that. As you can see, I'm super, super thirsty right now, and I'm not near water, so I'm kind of in trouble here. Watch me die. Ugh. I'll try to run down here and get some water. Oh, and I'm being chased. Which leads me to my second point. If you play on a vanilla server and you don't play on a Haze server, you're going to die pretty quickly, and you're going to die often. It's just the way of this game. Alright, cool. Alright. So I got some water. Between the environment and the... and my stamina's gone. I'm dead. And I just died. So, reinforcing the second point of the game, I'm an admin on this server, and literally just getting water, I was killed. Now, I know people are going to watch this video and be like, dude, you're an idiot. I mean, yeah, I am. But the stamina goes down really, really fast. It's something I'm going to try to tweak. I didn't see a setting for it, though. So you're going to die a lot. And if you're not okay with that, and that's going to aggravate you, don't spend $30 on the game. I think it's a great game. I think it's worth the $30. I think the developers are continuously making updates. I think the game looks good. I think it plays good. I think it's if you like the Ark survival, you like Reign of Kings, you like being able to furnish your house with different chairs and stuff like that. I mean, this game has all that. I'm not going to go into every detail, but certainly it's it's unique. I think the best feature is the NPCs and being able to loot them and enslave them and learn things from them. That's really, really cool. So that's it, guys. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time. I wanted to be a short video, but I think this is definitely a unique game. If you're going to get aggravated because you're dying a lot, or if you're playing single and you don't have a clan, you might not get what you want to get out of the game. So just keep that in mind. I think if I had to rank them, this game's towards the top. It's definitely better than Reign of Kings in terms of, so far, I mean, today's day 2, but Reign of Kings did a server wipe like every day. So that game's garbage. It's very similar to Rust, I think. And Hurt World. Hurt World's another one that I played, and it's similar to that, but I think you die more often in this game. So, and full character customization too. You can you can play a ton of different races and different religions, and I mean, it's got some of that Elder Scrolls kind of feel to it a little bit. So if you're into that game, it might be something to check out. Leave comments down below. I will answer as much as I can. And if you're interested in playing on the Haze server, it's locked right now, but by the time I upload this video and actually make it public, the server will be open, so you're welcome to join in. I tweaked some of the settings in the server to make sure that it's a little bit easier for people. The encumbrance is different and stuff like that. So again, if you have questions, guys, comment down below, but I think it's worth the buy. Again, that's completely up to you. Hopefully this helped a little bit. See you later.